So we're at Stirling Castle. We just came in through the gate, and I'll just give you a quick pan, bit of a start, and there'll be a bunch of these because I'll just start and stop the videos as I go. So this is the start of the Stirling Castle, the grounds, and I think then over the edge of this will be pretty steep down over the edge because we saw it when we came from Loch Lomond when we drove through. There's a huge big steep cliff over this side. Now why has that got the Union Jack?
Oh,
Eh? No. Oh yeah, you'd be hard pressed to, eh? Is this Bannockburn? No.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. What this?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is. It's like a golf course actually.
Crop circle.
No, I would say that's a golf course.
You'd be hard pressed to attack this par, eh? That blue patch is clearing, Wally.
Aye, but then across there, when you see Ben Lomond, the top of it's probably with a cloud.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, there you are, look, the cloud right at the top of it.
Yeah.
That's Ben Lomond.
Ben Lomond. And they've got the Union Jack up there. I just don't believe that. That should be the Scottish flag. Now, if Honey Hickey was here, Dad, he'd chop that flagpole down.
Yeah, she'd be gone. Yeah,
Eh? Chop it down. He chopped it down 4 times because it had the wrong flag on it.
yeah. Oh, you see, if you had punched that claymore.
Yeah, that's right. If I'd have stole that, we'd be right. I'd be up there hacking.
Timber. I can take the photo and I can delete that.
Volcano! Now who's going to tell us what a volcano is? Stand up and tell everybody what a volcano is. The man in the Tom and Jerry t-shirt. Oh, go. Yeah? Molten hot lava, magma, and the volcano makes a noise. It makes a roar like a lion. Now, who can roar like a lion? Okay, I thought we were in the safari park there. So what we're going to do, this includes the big kids as well. After the count of 3, we're all going to roar like the volcanic lion. Now, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. So we get the general idea of the very noisy period in the history of the planet. That the volcano erupted, and then slowly but surely the volcano began to cool down, and it got colder and colder and colder, and along came the Ice Age. Large glaciers, blocks of ice, scraped and crashed, creating the rock on which the castle stands today. The early people of Scotland, the tribe farmers and their families. They moved from the flat plains here, the flat farmlands below. They climbed up the rock, risking life and limb, and they built the very, very early Stirling castles here. But they were not made of beautifully carved and cut stone like this. The early Stirling castles were forts. And what were those forts made out of? It wasn't rock. What were they made out of? No? Wood, exactly. A fantastic example of how an untreated piece of wood looks like is right here. It's called a tree. So the trees were chopped down. The wood was shaped and carved. The tribal settlements were built. The people of here lived very happily in these tribal villages and communities. So one day, in 79 AD, a man called Agricola came to Scotland with a big army. One of the tribal warriors looked out over the wooden walls and thought, "Who wants to be a tribal warrior? These are coming to defend us." You look at the wall, like this. You look over the bedroom. You see people with dark glasses, cameras, whatever. You look further and further. You see a big army approaching. Somebody here.
Up there is a
Right.
dent in the
Show this.
stone created by, like, when they were sieging it with the big trebuchets. And down here is Bannockburn. Big battle fought there against the English.
Sadly, in Scotland, there was a severe shock to the
Look up there, you can see the dents in the cement, in the stone up there where they've been hit with the siege balls, eh? And there's some of the balls there.
This castle was built by a big few of those King Jimmies. Now, this he tells us he was the Jimmy number 1, number 3, 4, number 5, Jimmy number 6. And that Jimmy number 6 became Jimmy number 1 of England. And his school, believe it or not, was not in Glasgow or Edinburgh or Stirling or Cork.
Okay, this is in the Great Hall at Stirling Castle, and the roof is a replica of what it was, and then it also had a series of carved heads up there as well, panels which have been taken down and are now in a museum. But none of that, not a nail in there. That's all dowels and then braced. Unbelievable hall. When Mary Queen of Scots christened her son here, she had a equivalent of a $2 million 3-day party, and they dragged a 40-foot high boat, and it was about 8 meters long and 12 meters high, loaded with oysters and mussels and every shellfish and sea fish known to man. And they had a huge feast in here. There's 5 fireplaces in here, huge fireplaces that just hold, you know, half a tree. And this was the huge great banquet hall with the king sitting down the far end. Of course everybody's lining up to get their photo taken with sitting in the king and queen's seat, but it's a pretty impressive hall. Unreal, eh?
And the acoustics.
Yeah. tour guide was saying, I overheard him, to clean the chimneys they used to drop a chicken down. The chickens would flap their wings all the way down and clean the chimney for you. And the bigger chimneys they'd use a goose. It was built in order to impress, you know, all of the other dignitaries from all over Europe, kings and queens and what have you, and that's probably why it's that colour. Gleaming Great Hall. I think this is the courtyard where I read that one of the kings had a lion. Kept him in the courtyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see that.
Was you on the tour there, Ryan?
Old being polite. There's always being polite. Sorry.
So this is James V's palace. It's been completely redone and opened by the Queen in 2011. Just looking out the door. Look at the size of this door. Alright. Oh, so this would have been where the heads were. They would have been up there, the panels. Suit of armour. No, that's my machine gun.
Eh? We can see if we could, sorry, we can see if we could get you a plastic one.
And again, if you don't wear that, you're not going to start on the road, you fell into the water.
You're drowning right now. It's over.
There's no zip at the back.
No.
Well, I know you'd be that sack when you're trying to move and good with it. Trying to get a picture in a pocket.
Yeah. Yeah. That's quite the fireplace, eh? Yeah, they said for the bigger ones they use gooses.
Look at that.
Oh, here we go. Here's all the heads. Nice. Wow. And these were like this back in the 1500s. They've done a good job of that, eh? These are replicas of the ones that were here. They've been painted, but they're replicas. Unreal. On the jester up there. Oh wow. The beard, eh? Yeah. It's pretty cool with the Scotch thistles, eh? It's pretty cool with the Scotch thistles.
Yeah.
Eh?
Oh, yeah. No, it's just beauty.
Done a great job.
Yeah. And research to get it right, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen's bedchamber.
He's the best dressed man in the 1500s here.
Yeah. She didn't have a bad pad. Wow. how's the
Where
tapestries?
are you from? You're from Scotland. Oh, wow, that's very royal legal places, not legal places, I should say, yes. But you don't live in Dunhobby Castle? No. And are you from Stranraer as well? Yes. I can see, of course, you must be related to the Stuarts in some way because of your beautiful red hair. Do you know who our young queen is? Have you heard of Mary, Queen of Scots? Not yet? Well, you will when you go to school. Since you're princesses, you will go to school, yes? You will learn about Mary. Do you know how old Mary was when she became Queen of Scotland? She was 6 days old. Did you know that? She was 6 days old when her father died and she became Queen of Scotland then. But do you know how old she was when they crowned her, Mary Queen of Scots? She was 9 months old. She was just a baby arm. And they crowned her here in Stirling Castle. How wonderful was that? They crowned Mary, Queen of Scotland. Everybody from all over Scotland came to visit and to watch that ceremony. They had to hold the crown over her head because it was so big and so heavy. And she cried throughout the whole ceremony. I know, because I was there. She was just a little baby in arms. So her mother, Maggie Dees, she's a good mother, she looks after Scotland for her young daughter. Lord Aaron's the patron, that's basically Maggie Dees, does all the work. That's the only loss of her to be here. You see, Maggie Dees wanted to be ruling Scotland. When the king died, he left no word as to who should rule in his place, because he hadn't expected to die at the age of 50 quite so suddenly. Maggie Dees, of course, being a very intelligent, astute woman, very decisive, put herself forward. She was a queen after all, Dowager Queen. And she did have the backing of a lot of Scottish lords and earls, but unfortunately not enough. Two things were against her. One, she's a woman. Two, she's French. And so the Scottish lords and earls did not permit a French woman to look after their country. So, but she does basically, between you and me, Lord Arran, he's not that good. He's not that decisive. He's not that astute. So he has to come all the way from Edinburgh, once a month.
Thank you very much. So you're saying that's it just there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the cannon. Oh, yeah.
Man, they did a good job of that, Wally. Hey? They did a great job of that. Oh, this might be the inner courtyard where he kept
Moved all.
yeah. Fireplaces, yeah. This is probably the courtyard where he kept the lion dead. Yeah. I think it was James the Fifth had a lion. They reckon he kept it in here.
Oh, what? That's right. So you did. You had a lion. Aye. Aye, I suppose this would be the place.
It'd be a good place, eh? You could throw a couple of Englishmen down for it to
Aye,
eat.
well, that's it. Aye, aye.
Where's the supper?
Aye.
Be good entertainment. Watch Englishmen run around and then eat.
The only thing is that there's no place for the crowd to, you know, and put the thumb down.
Yeah, no.
Aye, aye. Aye, good.
Yeah, it's a good space for a lion. And they got lions on the banners
Oh,
here.
yes.
Oh, so they have.
Yeah.
Aye. Ah, well, yeah.
It must have been where he had the lions, eh?
Aye, I'm guessing that would.
Perfect. English feeding time. The lion's den, oh, it says it right there. Perfect.
So be careful. Get one lion here.
One lion. James, the sixth had 3.
Oh, right enough. Aye, you were right. The lion's den. Aye.
I'd like to have a lion.
You think you got that through customs?
My mate Colin's brother's got a, yeah, my mate Colin, his brother's got a tiger.
Oh.
In Canada, you can have them.
Aye, aye, aye.
It comes into the house and everything.
Oh, aye, nice.
Wow. Okay, I'll put this on pause for a bit because the old battery will die otherwise. Just another look at Stirling Castle, looking up towards the Highlands, Ben Lomond, etc. And looking down the face of the walls. Coming around to Bannockburn.
That's it. There's it there. You see that room there? Yeah. That's called the King's Knot. And it was laid out as a garden like that. Oh, yeah. It's like 800 or whatever. Yeah. And the way it was laid out, that central bit here, apparently there was originally a big table there.
Yes.
And that is part of, if you like, of the legend of King Arthur.
In the round table.
You know, in the round table.
Yeah.
Aye. See, England keep claiming, oh, it's King Arthur been there, but rubbish.
Yeah.
Next door to Falkirk, there's a wee village called Camelon.
Yeah.
That's the same as Camelot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's other things, I can't even mind where they all are, but then that's the King's Knot. That was as I say, a guard.
Yeah.
And that's still the layout of it. That's that.
Awesome. And looking across to the Stirling Monument. kills the video camera is when I zoom in and zoom out a lot. 'Cause
Aye,
that drains
that's
the
the
battery.
Kills the battery. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's the same applies with these things.
But you still got to do it occasionally
Aye,
because you
that's
want to
right.
get the detail. So I'll just pan around here, looking back across to the Stirling Monument. You probably can't see it over there, and I don't have enough battery to. I've got a few pictures from there. And this is looking down the coast of the Kingdom of Fife, that way, and then coming back round to Edinburgh, across that way, and Stirling down below us, and just looking at the side of the castle here. This is the side of the castle we could see from when we were over in the monument, and just below us here is the kitchens, and then the Great Hall again. Awesome. You're right there, Wally. This is coming between the powder magazine and round the back of it, and I can only just fit. You can hear my backpack scraping on the edge. I just thought I'd walk around the back of here. And of course, this is the wall looking back down towards Bannockburn and the King's Garden, the King's Knot. Huh. She's a dead end. Let's see if I can climb up anyway. Without breaking my legs or my arm. Slate roof, awesome. And again looking out to the Wallace Monument, down to the cemetery, and coming back around. Pretty much at the top end of the castle now.